Rome destroyed an entire civilization, and then rewrote history, so you'd never know it existed. This is the story of Carthage, a city so powerful, so advanced, and so threatening to Rome that when the Romans finally defeated it in 146 BC, they didn't just win a war. They salted the earth. They burned every library. They renamed the survivors as slaves. And then they told the world, this city never mattered. But here's the thing about erasing history. Sometimes you erase it so hard, people start asking questions. Carthage was founded around 814 BC on the northern coast of Africa, what is now modern Tunisia. But don't picture a small settlement. Picture a city of 700,000 people. A city with multi-story apartment buildings, underground sewers, a harbor that could hide 220 warships, and trade routes stretching from Spain to Egypt. While Rome was still a collection of muddy villages, Carthage was already running an empire. They had a written language, their own religion, their own gods, their own navy that dominated the Mediterranean. For 500 years, if you wanted to sail through the western Mediterranean, you asked Carthage first. Or you didn't sail. Then came the Punic Wars, 3 of them, spanning over a century, and Rome came terrifyingly close to losing. In 218 BC, a Carthaginian general named Hannibal Barca crossed the Alps with 37 war elephants. In winter, he marched into Italy. He crushed 3 Roman armies. He killed 70,000 Roman soldiers in a single afternoon. Rome was so panicked that senators debated abandoning the city. Hannibal spent 15 years in Italy. 15 years. And Rome could never beat him in the field. They had to wait him out. Starve his supply lines. Attack Carthage itself to draw him home. And when he finally left Italy, undefeated in battle, a Roman senator named Cato the Elder ended every single speech he gave, regardless of topic, with the same 5 words. Carthago delenda est. Carthage must be destroyed. In 149 BC, Rome manufactured a reason to attack. In 146 BC, after 3 years of siege, they breached the walls. The city burned for 17 days. The remaining 50,000 survivors were sold into slavery. The buildings were demolished stone by stone, and the land was cursed, sown with salt, so that nothing would ever grow there again. Every Carthaginian book, every record, every piece of written history, gone. Archaeologists have been excavating Carthage since the 1800s. What they found changed everything. The city wasn't a barbarian outpost. It was sophisticated, cosmopolitan, and in many ways more advanced than Rome. The story of Carthage isn't just ancient history. It's a warning about who gets to write history, and what gets erased when the wrong side wins. If you want to know about the civilization that Rome feared most, the one they hoped you'd never discover, subscribe. Because next week, we go even deeper, and the rabbit hole gets darker.